What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Food Daze. So today we're going to make macaroni salad. And instead of using your typical macaroni, we're going to use, I don't know how to say it, cavatappi, I don't know how to say it, don't kill me. But it's basically the spring-looking macaronis. It just holds everything, and it doesn't taste any different than any pasta. Don't let anybody fool you. And we're going to use sweet relish, and you're going to want to strain that out. You're going to want to make sure you don't get any of the stuff that's inside the relish. You can use Miracle Whip, mayonnaise, Hellmann's, Duke's, whatever you want. I'm using Miracle Whip. This is my brother-in-law's recipe, so I enjoy it like that. I've already taken the liberty of boiling eggs, hard boiling them. I'm not going to show you how to hard boil an egg. If you haven't figured that out in any time of cooking, I'm sorry. It's just like right now, I'm boiling water for pasta. There are so many videos out there that are going to bore you to shit about boiling pasta. I'm not doing that to you guys. And then you're going to need celery, salt, pepper, and some paprika. And that's it. You can also do the same thing by substituting the macaroni with potatoes, red potatoes, and you get a potato salad. So other than that, let's hop to it. All right, so let's start with the relish. Just going to want to take this off. You're going to want to go to the sink to do this. I'm just doing this for purposes for you guys. Basically 1 box and 1 can of mayonnaise, Miracle Whip, or whatever it's going to take. Whatever jar it is what you're going to use for 1 box with about 6 eggs. So you're going to want to take that and have a spoon on the ready that magically appeared out of editing. You're going to want to push all this excess juice that's basically been pickling it, the sweet relish, and you're going to want to take that out. You don't need any of this. It's just excess that's going to be a pain in the butt later. So once you've gotten all the liquid out that you could have gotten out, magically a bowls appear. You're going to want to strain that out into another bowl and discard all that excess. Now we have an egg. I'm not going to show you guys how to de-shell an egg, but I mean, you should know by now. Just go ahead, de-shell it, and do it very ugly on camera so you embarrass yourself, even though you cooked these eggs earlier. Way to go. Basic 101, de-shelling an egg, and I can't do it. Well, magically in the middle of what we were doing, our pasta is done. Now, I did not rinse this pasta. Do not rinse this pasta. If you're making a macaroni salad or any type of cold salad, just let it cool down at room temperature or stick it in your fridge. The reason you don't do that, because the outside of this has starches that will help thicken anything, any sauce, and it'll help anything stick to it. So leave this alone, stick it in your fridge, let it cool down. Alright, next we're going to use our celery, and that looks like garbage. I'm not going to tell you how much of this to put in, but you need to put in enough. I buy the smaller ones just because I don't like to waste, and I'm only using enough to what I can put in here and then what I can snack on later. These have already been cleaned and rinsed. I think that's about enough. And I'm going to take a trick out of That Dude Can Cook, where he takes this and kind of gets rid of all these edges, which is kind of good if you don't like having that stuff stuck in your teeth. And I recommend this for anybody to do. It's a great idea. Don't worry, by the power of editing, this all shall be gone. Or sped up. Alright, now that we've gotten rid of these fibers, we're going to get our trusty chef knife. We're gonna chop the ends of these guys off just because they don't look too hot. Now at this point, you're gonna want to pull out the small ones. Those you can kind of leave alone. These big guys, you want to go in and just use the tip of your knife. And kind of make them a little smaller. This one, we're just going to go right down the middle. Now, all you have to do is chop them up. Don't forget, nice eagle claw, tuck the fingers in, don't want to lose our digits. And you're going to do not a fine dice, but a knife enough to where it's a dice. And once you've got them all diced and your pasta is cold, you can take your pasta, you can add in your diced celery and miss a couple or another. You're going to throw that out because we're not using it. You're going to add in your relish. Go ahead and give that a little bit of a mix. We're going to go ahead and add in our Miracle Whip. And remember, when it comes to the Miracle Whip, you can always add as much as you want. You can't take it away. So if you add too much, you're screwed. You have to, a little bit at a time, mix it, make sure you get all your portioning correct. Everything is well incorporated. Because once it's in there, and you're stuck with whatever you put in for the amount. I recommend a few spoonfuls at a time until you get the right consistency that you want. Alright, go ahead and add our eggs. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to plop it once, turn the egg over, plop it again. There you go. There's an egg. And we're going to do this 6 times. Well, 5. Well, no, actually 4 after this one. I don't want to talk about my eggs. We did not have good conversations after. Apparently the eggs won. I lost because I don't know how to deshell eggs. Saved my life. Cooking for over 20 years didn't mean shit. And the eggs won. Alright, once you've folded in the eggs lightly, take some celery salt, sprinkle that all over. Again, it's to your taste. Once you add it, you cannot take it out. Put in some pepper. I'm using the thick coarse stuff because I want to be able to taste it. And you fold it in slightly. Do not overmash this stuff. Alright, so far I'm at about half of that jar of Miracle Whip. But again, it's to what you like, what your consistency is. Fold it in. And last but not least, we're going to sprinkle on some paprika. Now I just do this for color, but you don't have to actually mix it in. Paprika goes a long way. So that right there, once it gets mixed in, well, once somebody goes in for a spoonful, it'll get mixed in by itself. So you don't have to worry about mixing it. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's give it a taste test. Oh yeah. Great side dish. Good for any kind of barbecue. I recommend reading the box for the pasta. and making the pasta al dente, because the liquid from the Miracle Whip or mayonnaise or whatever it is, and the veggies are gonna soften up that pasta a little bit more. So making it al dente is gonna come out good. But yeah, I mean, I can't get enough of it. I love it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and guess what? See you on the next Food Daze.